I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope you are enjoying the process of learning how to solve quadratic inequalities graphically. So here again we have 4 examples. 2 of them will be solved by me, and C and D are for you to solve. So part A is 2x squared minus 11x plus 5 less than equal to 0. Now since it is not in the factored form, the first step is to write it in the factored form. So let's try to factor this. We have 2x squared minus 11x plus 5. We are looking for a product of two numbers, which should be 2 times 5, 10, right? So we are looking for p times q equals to 10, and their sum, that is p plus q, equals to minus 11. So the two numbers should be minus 10 and minus 1, correct? Now let's write minus 11 as sum of minus 10 and minus 1. So we have 2x squared minus 10x minus x plus 5 less than equal to 0. Now we can combine the first two and the last two. So we get 2x, x minus 5, and here we can take minus common to get x minus 5 as a common term for next time to factor, right? So always it will be like this. So you should look for it, right? So x minus 5 is the common factor. You get 2x from the first term and minus 1 from the other, less than equal to 0, right? Now it is time to sketch this parabola. It has two zeros, right? And the zeros are at 5 and half, correct? So let's see where the zeros are. We know zeros are at x equals to 5, it will become 0, and at x equals to half, right? So these are the two zeros, both positive values. And the parabola opens upwards since leading coefficient is positive, correct? So what we can do is we can just draw a parabola opening upwards with two zeros. So we get this parabola like this, right? So that's the parabola. And we know that the two zeros are at half and at 5. Now from the graph you can see the portion which is less than equal to 0. Well, this time we are looking for less than equal to. So the zeros are part of solution. Do you see that? And the portion in between these two zeros is the solution for us, including the zeros. Do you see that? So our solution on a number line can be written as, from half, we should include half, and also 5, everything in between, right? So that is the part of solution for us. And we can write in set form as, let me just squeeze it in here, x belongs to real numbers, right? So that x is greater than equals to half and is less than equal to 5. So that is in the set form. And on a number line, this 0 is at half and the other one is at 5. Everything in between is less than equal to 0, which is clearly shown from the parabola, right? Now we will follow the same method to solve the other inequality, right? This time it is minus 2x squared plus 8 greater than 0, this factor. Minus 2 is common, so let me take minus 2 outside. So we get x squared and minus 4 plus 8 divided by minus 2 greater than 0. Now x squared minus 4 is difference of squares, x squared minus 2 squared. So I can further factor it and could be written as x plus 2 times x minus 2 greater than 0, right? Now this parabola will open down. Do you see that? Since minus is the leading coefficient, right? Leading coefficient is minus 2. So the parabola opens down. So it opens like this, downwards. Let me just sketch one. So it's always a rough sketch. We are more interested in the intervals, right? So the zeros are at plus and minus 2. So this is at minus 2, the one on the left side, and plus 2 greater on the right side. We are looking for something which is greater than 0. That means this time the solution will not include the zeros, right? But it is everything in between. So it is this graph which we are looking for. That shaded portion is part of solution. I can always write this as x belongs to real numbers, everything in between, mind it. So x is greater than minus 2 but less than 2. You see that? We cannot include the zeros. Now on a number line, I can show the solution as, let us say this is a line, then whole at minus 2 and a whole at plus 2. Everything in between but not including plus and minus 2. So this is the part of solution which we can show on a number line. Now I'd like you to pause the video, copy the other two questions, which are 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 greater than 0 and x squared minus 9 greater than 0, and try to solve them. Okay, so just to make them interesting, I'll just make it greater than equal to. So make it greater than equal to so that you'll include zeros in one place, right? And try to solve them. I hope this series helps you to understand how to sketch quadratic functions and also how to solve inequalities involving quadratic functions and using graphs. So we'll do inequalities algebraically and with table of values in the coming videos. Thank you and all the best.